Hey ladies, you get to listen to my kids scream in the background. Don't worry, I'm checking him after this live. He's fine. He's just being the shithead. So, here's my Cadbury egg wrapper. Kylie, you should be jealous. I'm gonna wait for some of you to tune on and watch my face. Say hi if you're watching me. Just gonna... Hey, Tabitha. I think you're the only one watching. I'm glad you're here, but where is everybody? Like, what are they doing? Okay, people. Oh, yo, Cadbury eggs are bomb. Hi, second person. Hi, third person. Fourth person. I don't know who all of you are because it's not telling me yet, but hi. Thanks for watching me. Hi, Jackie. All right, guys. So there's 5 of you online. I just wanted to go live and do a quick... it might not even be quick. It might be long as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I have a lot of things I want to talk to you guys about. I've been doing a lot of learning, which is fun because, you know, it's COVID and I'm stuck in the house. So I wanted to just talk to you about quarantine and about how it's affected your life and how I think this can make us better instead of not doing anything. I think that a lot of us are like, oh my God, we're stuck in the house. And then, you know, we're like, oh my God, we have children or we have this or whatever our excuses are. And so we're using this. Hi, Abby. You know where I got this talk from. So thanks for watching my face. So we're using a lot of those things as excuses for a lot of things. But before we were like, we didn't do all this stuff because we didn't have time or we didn't have the opportunity or we aren't doing this because, you know, we just aren't. I don't have time to do that, or I'm too stressed to do that. Okay, so now you're stuck at home. Okay, you're stuck at home and you have all of the time. Whether you have children or not, you have all of the time. When they're at nap or when they're playing in their room or whatever they're doing, you have time. And so you need to make decisions whether you want to stay the same or you want to be better. That's just it. And I'm going to be blunt with that is that you can be better and every day you're making a choice whether to be or not to be. And because I'm this blunt, honest person and I love all of you, I'm going to be a bitch and I'm going to be honest with you that I think you should be doing things to make yourself a better person. And to grow and just be better. And take this as an opportunity to do that. And I know we're kind of far into quarantine and it's probably not going to last much longer, but life won't be the same after this. Things are going to be treated differently and we're going to all have to live differently. And I don't even want to think about it because it's stressful, right? But I just want to know, and I want you to answer questions if you can, if you think that after quarantine, you're going to be different. If you think that during quarantine, you have done anything to better yourself or to be better or to do better, or if you've accomplished anything, have you learned anything? Have you set out and tore down walls in your house? Have you created a project, learned your new vinyl maker, painted a picture? I don't really care what it is, but what have you done to grow? What have you done to just become not just the same? What have you done in this time? And if your answer is, I've slept a lot, then that's fine. That's fine. It really is. But to me, before we went into this, we all just started saying, we were all just saying how tired we were, how stressed we were. And that might still be the same. It might be the same. You might be even more stressed now. And if you are, that's fine. But what I want to say is if you aren't challenging yourself, you aren't growing. You're staying the same. And if that's your goal in life, that's cool, I guess. But I'm not that person, and I'm not probably going to want you to be that person. I want you, I'm going to read the comments, I promise. I just want you guys to grow, and I want you to be the best versions of yourself that you can be. And I know that, this is a group about my boudoir photography, and it's a group about my erotic photography. But that's not what this is, and you all know it. This is my support group. This is my girls, and I actually fucking care about you. So I'm here to kick your asses and say, use this time to be better. Use this time to grow. Use this time to, see your goals and see what you want in your future and stop looking at just your day-to-day as what it is and what it has to be and say, My day-to-day can be better. My day-to-day can be different, and I can grow. What do I want to do? What do I want to be? What do I want in my next step of life? Because there's always a next step. Most of you, I can look at my like statistics for my group, are between your 20s to your mid 40s. That's just the statistically. If you're older than that or younger than that, which you really shouldn't be that much younger than that, but statistically, that's what my group is. You have lots of time in your life left, okay? You have lots of opportunities. You can do anything. You can be anything. So why are you all being stagnant? Why aren't you doing shit? Why are you letting every day pass you by? Why are you letting every day not be opportunities for you to be better? And that can be anything. It literally can be anything. When people say, oh, why did you learn to do sugar cookies? Or why did you learn video? Or why are you working on your site yourself? My answer is because I can. Because I want to learn things. I am 27 years old and opportunities are literally like the light of my life. Learning new things and setting goals for myself, whether it might overwhelm me at sometimes. Literally might. It might stress me out. I might be stressed out about cookies. I'm not doing it as a business, but guess what? I learned how to make fucking decorative sugar cookies and I'm pretty bomb at it. Like, why? Who knows? Because it was an opportunity and I realized I'm only 27 and I have my whole life to live. I have so many things that I can accomplish and so many things I can learn, but why are we all stopping ourselves from growing? Oh, well, like, I'm a counselor and that's my day-to-day job, so I'm not going to do anything else because I already have my degree and I already do this. So like, what's the point? You think you can only be one thing in life? Why can you only be one thing in life? Why are you limiting yourself? Why? Like, I don't get it. And just because you learn something doesn't mean you have to be something. I learned cookies, but I'm not a cookier. I'm not. I'm a baker. I love to bake, but I'm not a baker. Like, I don't sell my shit. But I learned that. I gave myself a new opportunity to grow and learn things and be better. And so when people ask me what I am, I'm a erotic boudoir photographer. But I'm also an amazing mom. I'm also an amazing baker. And I can cook some bomb-ass Italian food because I learned and I taught myself. And I can do video. And I can do all these things because I sit down and I set goals. And I push myself. And you can say, oh, I'm a mom. I don't have time. We do. And you can see these dark circles probably under my eyes. But guess what? I wake myself up an hour and a half before my kid gets up every morning. I've now set my alarm for 6:30 every fucking morning. Do you want to know I do that? So that I have an hour and a half every morning to make myself coffee, come to my computer, write blogs, get all my shit done, work on this site. I have so much notes. I've been doing so much work. Also, probably thanks to my ADHD medication because I finally saw myself as what was going wrong. I saw I had a problem and I decided to take the steps to fix it. It took me 27 years to do that. 27 years to say, Brie, this isn't normal. Not being able to sit down and work isn't normal. Not being able to not stress about the fact that you think your kid might die if he walks down like the hallway isn't normal. Like your anxiety isn't normal. This isn't normal. I got myself help. Well, my husband pushed me, but I finally got myself help. And my life is so different. I feel like I'm accomplishing so much more and I'm doing so much more. Still have ADHD. It's just a little bit better. It's slowly getting there. But I think we all have the same amount of time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. And you can say, oh, well, like she works from home, so she has all the time. Okay, yeah, sure, I work from home. But guess what? I have a toddler that I take care of by myself all the time. My husband's a cop. He's never home. Literally 12-hour shifts. And now he's hurt. And I haven't talked about that yet because I can't think about it. And I don't refuse to think about it. And I love my friends, but luckily they haven't pushed me about it. But he got hurt on the job in an altercation with somebody. And that was like eye-opening to me. What the fuck would I do if something happened? What the fuck would I do if that had ended the way that it ends for hundreds of cops every year? But you don't think about that or try not to. But it's just the fact that I realize that I have to be the best version of myself, whether something happens to him or not. If I create all these opportunities and I learn all these things, I can be the best version of me that I might have to be for my son if something happens to my husband. If something happens, someone just sent me something. Sorry, people are blowing me up. Okay. Yeah, so if something happens to me, I want to be able to, oh, this is awkward. Somebody's blowing me up. Sorry. I want to be able to, you know, I don't know, care for my family. Not that we don't have insurance in place and all that great shit. I just always want to be the best version of myself. And I want you ladies to push yourselves to be the best version of you, because you don't know what the rest of your life looks like. But if you have these opportunities and you can take these opportunities, then the rest of your life can be 10 times better. You don't know. You don't know what you'll be able to do with that opportunity later on down the road. But by learning it, you're giving yourself so many. You are growing in so many ways. Teach yourself something new, set yourself new goals, and accomplish them. I have notes, but I'm just like on a roll. Yeah. And I think this is another thing. You know, we all are like, well, like, opportunities aren't there. No, they're there. They've knocked on your door. They're there. You just haven't taken them because you're too stressed. Your anxiety is stopping you. Your children are, you know, you're a mom, so that's stopping you. Whatever it is, like, those things aren't stopping you. You're stopping yourself. It's true. Yeah. You wanna know what? My kid is upstairs screaming, knocking on his door. But we have a rule. It's quiet time. 12 to 2 is quiet time, and he has decided not to nap. But I have shit to do, and he's gonna be fine in his room playing with his toys, whatever. And I've decided that if I want to be the best mom I can be and the best person I can be and keep my mental health, that this is quiet time. And that's our set time to do things. That's a time for him to play by himself and learn independent play and whatever. And if that's what he decides to do is scream, then he's gonna scream for a little while. He's fine. Promise you. Like, he's fine. And this is my work time. Is my time to dedicate to myself, keep myself sane, have a cup of coffee by myself, and breathe. Because if I don't, I'm not the best mom I can be. And so, yes, structure. I'm all about structure. I wake up before my kid. I have that time. He wakes up. I'm happier because I woke up before him and I gave myself time and I took a breather and I didn't wake up in the morning being demanded to do shit. And that's so important. Since I've started doing that, my life has literally changed. Because I can have a cup of coffee and the first thing when I roll out of bed isn't, Mommy, I want this. And he doesn't talk like that. It's just my morning brain tells me that's what he talks like, and then I want to punch him in the face. And I'm just a real mom, so if you don't like the fact that I talk about punching my kid in the face, then I don't know what to tell you. You just won't like me. That's fine. Kids are assholes. That's just the truth. So I just need the time in the morning to be me and not want to punch my kid in the face. And then I need this quiet time to run my life and learn things and write these goals out. And then when he goes to bed, which has lately been later, that's fine. I use that time too to, work on the business and watch Vikings or watch whatever I want to watch. But I always want you guys to just be better. I don't know. And that's what I'm pushing for. But I'm going to scroll and read the comments because I've definitely not been reading them. Sorry if I haven't read them. I feel so terrible. I wish my kid was asleep. I'm going to try to lay him back down, but he probably won't. Started growing plants. That's great. I tried. I'm failing. They're like in my window, but they're not doing so hot. I got like 5 and I planted like 12. It's fine. I tried. And you know what? I know I'm not good at plants. I've tried. I had ferns in my house for a really long time, and then I went away on vacation. My husband didn't water them at all, and they're all dead. So that's life. Absolutely different. I learned that life doesn't have to take such a fast pace. We've taken time to redo our entire backyard. We eat dinner as a family. We watch movies together. See? Different. Life is literally, it doesn't have to be what we thought it was before. Life can be, so we need to be kinder. And the funny thing is with opening up is that people have said that customers are more rude. Bitch, if you come in here more rude, you can get the fuck out. Okay? I love you all, but that's just the truth. If you want to come in rude, bye. It won't happen because you all love me, but I was just being true. I think that we need to realize that life doesn't have to be that way, that we don't need half the things that we say we need or want. They're not necessities, and we all act that way, but it's just not true. A lot of the things we were just doing because we were told, society told us to, and now we're realizing we don't need half the shit. So thanks quarantine, for opening our eyes to the bullshit of our lives. That's just the truth. I got hella clients and got tanner and blonder and working on skinnier. You don't need to be skinnier because, girl, you are fucking gorgeous, Abigail. I'm just saying that. Those are my achievements. Just kidding. I mean, those are great. But finally hit my senior year for my bachelor's. And I got an internship. I'm making money at home. Abigail, you're bomb. You are. And you'll probably be working for me after all of this things and I can figure out my life. But right now, I'm, life. I got my, did I read that? I got my bachelor's degree. I'm almost 5 years in school for that. Does not make me happy. Hey, see, I took 5 years to get my bachelor's degree too. I took a semester or 2 off. I don't remember, but best decision I ever made. And guess what? I have a degree for no reason, but I have it. And if I need to use it and I need to be a teacher, I could do it. Covered in tattoos. I don't know who's hiring me, but I could be a teacher, but I'm not going to be because I'm not about that life. Oh my fucking God. My husband says that. He says you work. Yeah. Men don't understand, especially when they don't work for home. I'm just trying to read everything else. I've been trying to manage one morning only in the past 2 weeks. Marissa, you'll get there. I'll wake you up every morning if you want. I can call you and wake you up. If that's what you guys want, I can call you. Don't try to talk to me, but I'll just give you the phone call and then hang up once I know you're away because, yeah, I have shit to do. And that's why I wake up early, ladies. So I'm not talking to anybody on the phone, ever. In the morning. You can call me later, but like in the morning, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not a happy person. So, also, I don't know if you guys got to see, but I did post a lingerie video in the group. It's pretty hot. We're all pretty sexy. It's fun. Yeah, so I just went off on your asses. I'm so sorry. So, I just want to think about you guys to think about the new way of existing and the new goals you can create from this and the new opportunities and maybe something you've always wanted to learn. Like if you want to learn sugar cookies, don't ask me, but get on YouTube and Google the shit and then go out and buy the 3,000 different ingredients it takes and take the 3 days to make sugar cookies. People ask me why I do it, and it's not because I think it's worth the time, because sometimes I don't think it is, but it's just relaxing to me, and it gives me something to stress about other than my normal stresses, so my kid, my business, whatever. Cooking just makes me focus on decorating a cookie, and that just takes my brain away from everything else, and I really love it. So find something that does that for you, whether that's reading new books, taking classes online. There's so many classes you can, like sit in on or whatever. Or if you want to go back to school, go back to school. I don't really push college on people because it's expensive and whatever. But if you have something you want to learn, there is YouTube videos about it. I promise. There is a shit ton of information online to show you what you want to learn, and you can do it. I promise. You can all do it. You all have the same time. You all have the same opportunities. Just do it, okay? Push yourselves to just take time, maybe an hour a day, 30 minutes a day to better yourself. I know they say that for like working out, like 30 minutes a day, whatever. It makes yourself better. I don't use 30 minutes a day to work out. My gym's closed, and so right now, if I gain quarantine weight, I don't really care. I'm using this time to better myself in other ways. And I hope you guys do the same. If you want to use that 30 minutes to learn a new workout, learn something new, learn how to dance, learn how to anything. I don't really care. I'm just telling you, stop making excuses. Stop coming up short on yourself. You are the one limiting you. And I'm just going to be real. You really are. Like, the only person limiting your life is you. And I want you guys to stop. So, I'm going to try to create a thread every week that tells me new things you're doing for you, what you're doing to be better, what you're doing to grow, what new opportunities you've seen or created or any of it, and we can talk about it. Yeah, that's all I have. And then next week, we'll talk about our five pillars of just like our life and what each of us should have to just make ourselves better people. Okay? All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my lash out on you, and I hope you love me still. So have a good day, and thanks for listening. Bye.